Our Parsha, Parshas Korach, tells the story of Korach, a cousin of Moshe Rabbeinu who challenged his authority. In the end, Korach and his henchmen were swallowed by the earth, never to be seen again. The Medrash tells us that one of the questions Korach put to Moshe Rabbeinu was this: does a house full of Sfarim, full of holy books, still require a mezuzah? Moshe answered, it definitely does. Korach laughed at this. Little mezuzah contains the Shema, just 2 chapters of Torah. A whole house full of books with the entire Torah won't do the trick, and a little tiny mezuzah will? Just doesn't make any sense. The sages didn't record Moshe's response. So we might be left wondering, why indeed was Moshe's answer so correct? What is the significance of a small parchment in relation to a full, beautiful library? Well, as the real estate agents love to say, it's all about location. The Sfarim, the books, are all inside, but the mezuzah is outside. Jewish texts in our living rooms are great. They show that the home is a Yiddish home, a Jewish home. But what happens when we walk out the door? Do we cease to be Jewish? That's where the little mezuzah comes in. Standing at the threshold of our homes, at the juncture between our inner lives and our outer lives, it constantly reminds us who we really are, and that we must always take our identity with us wherever we go. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. There is only one God, says the little scroll, the little mezuzah, whether in our private domain or in the big wide world. So Moshe was right. The mezuzah doesn't replace the need for Jewish libraries. Instead, it beckons us to take our God, our Torah and our values and our traditions along with us wherever we may go. Everything in the world is, of course, by divine providence. This Shabbos, as we read Parshas Korach, is the 3rd of Tammuz, Gimel Tammuz, the 28th Yahrtzeit of my Rebbe, the Lubavitcher Rebbe. If there was one thing to which the Lubavitcher Rebbe dedicated all his life, it would be strengthening Jewish identity. He sent thousands of emissaries to be the world's mezuzahs, standing in every city, state, and country to remind its Jews to constantly be proud of their heritage, proud of their traditions, and proud of their mission to bring the world to its ultimate goal, the coming of Mashiach now. Wishing you and yours a Shabbat Shalom u'Mivorach.